One of the best running backs in the NFL, Saquon Barkley, is now officially on the Philadelphia Eagles. So it was only right for me to do a video on Saquon Barkley. Now, before we actually get into the video and stuff, I'm probably going to be making more videos centered around free agents going to the new team. So, for example, like Kirk Cousins on the Falcons, Derrick Henry on the Ravens, and so forth. But we're going to start off with Saquon Barkley because I love Saquon to pieces ever since I watched him in college at Penn State, and then he got drafted to the Giants, and now he is on the Philadelphia Eagles. So yeah, as you guys can see, he's looking pretty nice in the Philadelphia Eagles colors, I'm not gonna lie, but I do hate the Eagles, so screw you guys. It would have been nice if he came to the Cowboys, but either way, what we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to play one full game with Saquon Barkley, try to get, maybe 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, and then we're going to sim the rest of the season and see how good Saquon can actually do in 1 year with the Philadelphia Eagles. So now let's get into the game and let's go off of Saquon Barkley. Alright guys, so the first play of the game, we have Saquon, and we're going to be running the ball a lot. Now, I know this game is going to be super unrealistic because of how many times we're going to run the ball, but I don't care. This is Saquon Barkley, a 92 overall superstar X-Factor running back. I'm definitely going to be running the ball pretty much every play unless Saquon gets tired and he comes off of the field. Then I'm going to unfortunately have to pass the ball. As look at Saquon Barkley fighting for the extra yards. Yeah, Saquon is an absolute beast. Unfortunately, he's kind of had a little bit of an interesting start to his career, I would say, but it's mainly because of the team that he was on, which the Giants are not a good team. And also to top it off, he had a lot of injury problems recently, so it's definitely some tough stuff as Saquon is fighting for extra yards. And I do want to mention to you guys, I retired Jason Kelce because in real life, he's not going to be on the Eagles anymore because he retired. So Jason Kelce's not on the team, so the O-line is slightly worse. I did add a bunch of people to the defense that they've got in real life, but it's not really going to matter because we're playing all offense. Alright guys, it's 3rd and 6. We're down at the 50. Of course, we're going to run the ball. Saquon Barkley, and this man is gone. Yep, alright, bro. I mean, if he actually does this in real life, that's going to be so nasty. The amount of jukes that this man can actually do successfully in one play is actually insane. But, I mean, yeah, we're literally running the ball every play. Now, as you guys can see, Saquon is now tired, so he's probably not going to be getting any more carries. But, as I was saying before my dogs started to make a lot of noise, is we got a lot of players on defense that they picked up in real life. So we got CJ Gardner-Johnson, we got Bryce Huff. We retired Fletcher Cox because in real life he's not going to be with the Eagles anymore. The only players that I didn't get on the defense that are notable, Devin White, I didn't get him. I think Oren Burks, I didn't get him either, as Kenneth Gainwell is actually in the game. So yeah, there's certain people that I didn't get on the defense or on the offense. But for example, like Kenny Pickett, you really want me to get Kenny Pickett? I'm not going to do that. So I just mainly got Saquon Barkley and a couple people on the defense to make the team slightly better so that we got an easier chance to, make the playoffs and stuff. But, I mean, yeah, this Eagles team in real life is pretty good, I would say. Now, I know everyone always talks about, hey, well, you guys lost Jason Kelce and Fletcher Cox for retirement, but think about it. Really losing Fletcher Cox is not that big of a deal, as what a run by Saquon, and Saquon is into the end zone. Wow, what a rush by Saquon Barkley. What a play, dude. But yeah, as I was saying, Fletcher Cox is not that big of a deal because think about it. You guys have Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter. So you don't need 3 defensive tackles that are good. You can be fine with 2. So you don't need Fletcher Cox. And then a center, Jason Kelce, yeah, that is kind of a big deal. But the Fletcher Cox is not. It's just really Jason Kelce. And then you guys got rid of Kevin Byard. But then you got CJ Gardner-Johnson from the Lions. So I really don't know what Eagles fans are complaining about. You guys always complain for no reason, just shut up. But anyways, Saquon is doing good again. Now, obviously, as a depressed Cowboys fan, I would have loved Saquon Barkley because, we got rid of Tony Pollard, which is not fun. But since the Eagles are horrible, they wanted to pick Saquon Barkley up. So now I have to play against Barkley again for 2 times a year until he goes to a different team or he just stays there for life, which hopefully he does not go there and stay there. As Saquon, 9 rushes, 69 yards, and 1 touchdown. It's looking nice. For Saquon Barkley, it is looking nice. Now, I do want to see if we could kind of hit him out of the backfield and just see if we can make people miss because we haven't done that today. I mean, dude, look at this man, Saquon Barkley. This guy's an absolute animal. It's only the 2nd quarter, and he's already putting up some insane stats. Already 1 catch, 14 yards. But, Yeah, I mean, I think Saquon Barkley is going to do really good with the Eagles. If I had to guess, he'd probably get maybe, I would say, 1,200 rushing yards at least. And this is at least stats, all right? So I'm assuming he should go over this. But at least 1,200 rushing yards, maybe 11 to 10 touchdowns, I would say. That's at the bare minimum. But I could easily see him going for like 1,400 yards, 1,500 yards, 15 touchdowns. It's possible, but again, it all depends on, you know, his injuries, right? Because if Saquon is going to be injury prone like he was for the first part of his career, he's probably not going to be doing that good. Because I know last season he didn't even break 1,000 yards rushing, that is. So because of injuries, and then the Giants were horrible last year, so it didn't really help Saquon's situation. But I hate when people say that this man's washed. He's not washed, but he's been a little bit underwhelming these past couple years. But again, it has to do with him being on a horrible team. He's been a little injury prone, and that just, you know, never helps anyone's case when they're injury prone and they're on a bad team, because they're not going to utilize you, like, basically. And for the Giants' case, since they literally were losing pretty much every game as Saquon actually drops the ball, they're always down. Instantly. They're always down by like 15, 20 points, so then now they have to basically pass the whole entire game so that they can try to quote-unquote come back, which you're never going to be able to do because their team sucks, but try to quote-unquote come back in the game. So in those situations, they never run the ball, because why would they run the ball when they can just pass it and try to come back, which they don't, by the way. But yeah, so that's why you were seeing Saquon getting so many catches and stuff, because that's how they utilized him the majority of the year. And I know that firsthand because on one of my fantasy teams, I literally had Saquon Barkley. So I know a lot about this man's year, and he was underwhelming. There was a couple weeks where he did really good, and then the majority of the weeks he was either injured or got screwed over because the Giants just did not utilize him basically at all. So can't really do anything about that. But we throw an interception. All right, so that is what happens when you force the ball. Don't ever do that, guys, please. Don't ever force the ball, but I'm only doing this for a video. I promise you guys I'm not actually this bad. If you guys want to see me play, like, realistically, go watch my franchise series on the channel for, like, Colts and Panthers, because I actually play realistic there. Over here, I'm playing around, basically. I just want Saquon to get like over 100 yards. That's all I ask for, buddy. Please, Saquon, I need you to do a little bit more for me. And Saquon, another big rush, and Saquon's gone. I mean, dude, this guy's insane. This guy's absolutely insane. He's running out of stamina. Come on. Let's go. Saquon Barkley into the end zone for the second time today. What is a little unfortunate is we are losing to the Patriots, which is something that you never want to say nowadays, but I don't care, right? We're just trying to run the ball, Saquon, every play. 172 yards and 2 touchdowns. Are you kidding me, buddy? That is insane. That is crazy, but hey, good for him, dude. But yeah, I really don't care that we're losing to the Patriots, because we're basically just trying to do good with Saquon for this game, not necessarily winning, but it would be nice if we would win. But I don't see us winning because we're down by 10 already. But obviously, once we finish this game off, then the rest of the season, I do want us to win, because then that would mean that Saquon's probably going to be doing good. As another good run by Saquon. This guy is one of the best running backs that you can use in Madden. Now, I've said this, if you guys watch Colts franchise, I've said this a billion times, that my favorite running back that I've ever used in franchise is Jonathan Taylor. But Saquon Barkley is a close, maybe second or third. I mean, this man, Saquon Barkley, is always really good in Madden because, I mean, his ability to just juke people out, the speed element, the ability to catch the ball, despite him dropping the ball today, and then just being able to truck people is what makes Saquon so good, because he's so good at everything. And I know I'm probably glazing him right now, but like no glazing. This man, Saquon Barkley, is really good when healthy. He just needs to be healthy, which is a concern because he's getting older. Now, he's not old yet, but he's getting there. He's eventually going to be old, and I don't know how he's going to be doing when he's older, because he's probably going to be more injury prone. But we don't know, because maybe he does go off. Maybe he gets 1,500 rushing yards and 16 touchdowns and wins most improved player. I don't know. I mean, maybe. Possibly, I guess, but Saquon, another good rush right there. He's cracked 200 yards. Yeah, I mean, this guy's an animal. There's nothing else to it. He is an animal. We're going to see if we can actually get Saquon a receiving touchdown. That's going to be hard, but I think it's possible. Oh, he was open. Just Christian Gonzalez is too good. Oh, no. Yikes. I think level sale is actually a good play for him because he's kind of getting open off of a little flat route, and maybe he can actually juke some people out and get into the end zone. We're gonna throw it. Yeah, I mean, dude's wide open, and Saquon is down at the 2. All right. Let's go again. I mean, why not? Dude, we're 2 yards away. I think it's actually possible. Come on, give it to me. Saquon is into the end zone for a receiving touchdown. This is why Saquon is so dynamic and so good, is because not only can he, run the football really well, but he can also, receive the ball really well. And this is why Saquon's so good, dude. Another touchdown for Saquon Barkley. This man has 3 total touchdowns in one game, and we're still losing. That goes to show how bad our defense is playing, despite us picking up C.J. Gardner-Johnson, Bryce Huff. I mean, what are we doing, guys? Come on. We cannot be this bad. Saquon, another big rush, and he's juking everyone out, bro. This guy's insane. Literally the craziest running back of all time. No, I'm joking, but he's so good, dude. This is basically a Glaze yapping fest, but it's true, bro. It really is true. This guy feels awesome to use in Madden, especially on the Eagles team, like in Madden 25 or 2025, whatever they're going to call it. He's going to definitely, the Eagles are definitely going to be one of those teams that the majority of people use because their offense is so good now. They already have Goddard, Hurts, Devonta Smith, and A.J. Brown, and then you add a Saquon Barkley into the lineup. I mean, dude, that's nasty. That's like overpowered, dude. The same thing with the Ravens offense. It's going to be overpowered as well with Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson, but this is also going to be overpowered too. I mean, I know, your center is gone, but like, is that really going to affect that much in Madden terms? I don't know, because we all know O-linemen don't really matter that much, to be honest with you guys, unless it's like a huge gap, like a 69 overall compared to a 99 overall. Like, it's going to be a gap. But if the difference between an 80 overall and an 86 overall O-lineman is not that big, guys, I promise you guys, it's not that big. And I know because I play Ultimate Team, and even in Ultimate Team, a lot of the O-linemen just play the same, unless, like I said, it's a far gap, and they reach certain thresholds for attributes like 90 pass blocking, and for example, Olamide Zaccheaus is wide open. I gotta throw it to him, but that's gonna be the end of the video. Let's go over Saquon's stats, and then let's just sim the rest of the year and see how Saquon ends up doing. But I mean, look at this. And I also turned off injuries because that would suck if Saquon got injured. But Saquon, 26 carries, 259 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then receiving wise, he had 4 receptions, 25 yards, and a receiving touchdown. Saquon Barkley went absolutely crazy. Now, let's sim the season and let's see how good Saquon Barkley can do. Alright guys, so we simmed to the playoffs and we ended up finishing 11-6. And let's see how Saquon did this season. So, Saquon went for 1,504 rushing yards, 17 rushing touchdowns. He didn't even fumble the ball once. This man had 5.8 yards per carry and an average of 88.5 rushing yards per game. He also did all of this on only 261 carries. What a year for Saquon Barkley. I mean, as simple as that. What a year. And then receiving wise, this man had 33 receptions, 287 receiving yards, and 1 receiving touchdown. So total, Saquon had a total of 18 total touchdowns, over 1,800 yards. I mean, yeah, what a year from Saquon Barkley, bro. Oh my gosh. Now, the last thing that I do want to check, did he win any awards? So let's see. In terms of, Saquon was 3rd in Offensive Player of the Year. But maybe our saving grace would be Best Running Back, which who knows if he won that. And Best Running Back does go to Saquon Barkley. Okay, so Saquon did so good that he won the Best Running Back award in Madden 24. So basically, this man did amazing because he had over a total of 1,800 yards. That is insane, all in 1 year. And now it's only right for us to, I guess, sim through the playoffs and let's see if we could potentially make it to the Super Bowl. And that'll end off this video. Now, I do want to mention to you guys, if you guys do like these types of videos, let me know down in the comments below so I could know to do more of these videos, because as of course we lose to the Niners. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next Madden 24 franchise video. I'll see you guys then. Bye.